and shine. It's morning marijuana 420 time. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Marky Saint. This is Saint's Addiction. This is that sunrise and lighten your life. We're gonna talk about it today. It's the day before my birthday. My actual birthday. And as I celebrate my birthday, I want to talk about this planet and people on this planet and how awesome it is to be near such a blessed holiday. Rise and shines with me this morning. We're gonna go over the property. We're gonna show off the 420 festival. Got the limo out here, and we got that shine here. If you get anything out of this message, like, share, subscribe. Let's get it, shall we? Morning. Dogs are up, barking, saying nothing. We camping, getting it on, making some breakfast, rising and shining. Oh, dog, come on. Let's get in here, shall we? Rise and shine.
I'm not camera ready.
Well, you're off camera here. I'm gonna give you the joint so I can go. Yeah, no worries, bro. Thank you for the joint this morning. I gotta go to the restroom. But rise and shine with me on this property. Your boy Saint. I love my life. Started to love a little more. I had to get out of my depression. It hurt a lot. I'm supposed to have a child in 2 days and keep thinking about, part of me keeps going, did I blow it? And then part of me goes, maybe it wasn't meant for me. And I think that's part of the rise and the shine, is to make it past things that you have to rise up from. Thank you, bulldozer. There's the Sprinter van and everybody else in this thing. I'm gonna show off the stage because last night they were going at it. So that's what ends up happening, is we end up finding ourselves in situations that we have to rise up against. And unfortunately, that's a lot of things. Ooh, look at this. Nice and in the shade. No barbecue action out here. Got my summer weed fires out here. Let's see what these guys got up. They got a couple bit of sounds. The stage is looking pretty ready to go. Everything's locked up. And today's day before 420, when I throw my first festival ever with the full moon, half moon up above us. We're on stage. The first one up and the first one at it. It takes that kind of energy. Life isn't easy. It never will be. I think the easiest thing we can do is take it easy on ourselves. You know, if you know that life is an innately a difficult situation because you don't have the education and you have a lot of emotion and a lot of things happen in between our lives. These are our challenges. They used to say, don't pray for an easy life. You know, that's some Bruce Lee shit. I almost said Bruce Wayne. Some Bruce Lee shit where he said, don't pray for an easy life. You want to ask for a difficult life and the endurance to prevail. And that's something that most of us don't want to do. We don't want to challenge ourselves. We don't want to be able to see what we'll rise up to. And I like the challenge. I'm not swimming with great white sharks or climbing the Mount Everest on the weekends. That's for some adrenaline junkie. I'm already got enough adrenaline from life as is. Like, I can rise without coffee. I'm engaged without discretion, and I am happy with my life. And now we got our shh, shh. This is our lives. Put your butt in there. Put your butt in there. Look at her. She's got her tail tucked. Get back in there. Thank you. There we go. So It's all good, man. It's almost 7 a.m., 6 a.m., and we're all here shining. The dog's doing her job, and I'm doing mine. It's our jobs to find that shine. It's our jobs to rise up against oppression, rise up against our uh, procrastination. It's our jobs to challenge our lives. And it isn't going to be easy. There's going to be plenty of times where things bark at you, yell at you, things aren't in flow. And as I sit here, one love, 1 year later after my tragedy, I have to look at my life and calculate the flow. I wanted to find more flow with it, you know? When I'm rising and shining, everything seems to be going in the right time, in the right place, and the right reason. For the rest of the world, they don't know. They think that they do, but they get into their worlds and they forget that there's a whole nother world out here. There's a whole nother environment outside of our minds that we can be a part of, that we can be the catalyst to it. That's the rise. You know, the rise inside of us that says, hey, I still want to fight. I don't want to give up. I don't want to stop learning. I don't want to stop growing. Like that's what you do when you're dead. You stop learning and growing. And by the way, check out my benches. I am proud of these. Thank you very much. Your boy Saint built these out of plywood. 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. There's a 4th one over there. We got 4 done. I'm gonna make another 5, 6. Because I put my mind to it. I said, let me look at this video. I knew furniture could be made out of them, but to sit on the hard work, to be a part of something that's been a blessing in my life, you know, that I could apply my mind to something and rise to the occasion, that I could look at this property and see this vision before it happened, that I could be allowed to come out here and do some awesome things. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some awesome things when we rise, when we allow the light into our lives and we stop calculating and we start feeling, right? You know, we start being. And that's a huge difference for most people, is that they stopped being themselves. They said, hey, this is who I am, and stop wanting to develop it. And that's this morning's marijuana motivation on 420. After smoking 420, I'm already high, already feel good, and my birthday's tomorrow, and my festival starts today. I reach out to people and I say, keep living. Find the occasion to rise to. Find it inside you, because that's what we're going to need. We need our third eye open and our lives ready for the next challenge, and pray for challenges, because that means your life is actually being lived. If you are sedentary and just sitting there and just becoming algae, human algae, right, then this is what it's going to get stuck on. But we have the ability to learn. We have the ability to be. We have the ability to transform our lives and become something that we can see. And that's something that's awesome. So first it becomes a vision, then it becomes reality. And I'm staring at my reality, right? I'm staring at what is in my world an awesome view, something that I aspired to and wanted to be a part of and created inside my mind's eye. And now all this property, all this shine, all this stage, all these ideas, they come to reality. And I wanted you to come to your own reality. I want you to be able to rise up and say to yourself, what's the challenge of my life? What is the challenge of my life? And my challenge of my life is the power of love. There it is right there. My whole life I've had a challenge of being vulnerable to love again. And after this last tragedy, it's the only person I ever wanted to have a child with, and they didn't want to have a child with me. And now I have to learn a new. And with that sun rising over me, I tell you, look for it inside yourself. Find a solution. Find a way. That's what we do as humans. We're very complex creatures, but once we get a little bit of shine and we get a little bit of hope, and I love my life, then you can get some shine too. On my heart from the stars, your boy Marky Saint, support 20, and I want everybody to be heavily medicated. Peace and love, and I'll see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, subscribe. Chigathon. Pew!